Hi traders. If you are still struggling with inconsistent trading results, here are the real reasons. I'm Dr. Eugene, the founder of Dr. Psychologicals and as well as DEMF Strategy. Struggling with inconsistent trading results is actually common among traders. And the reason behind it is not your strategy, it's not the market, and it's not your mentor. I will explain. I know most traders do blame the market, blame their mentor, or blame the strategy whenever things goes wrong. Okay, but whenever things are right, they will be very happy. Okay, fine. The same way you are happy whenever things are going right, that is the same way you have to be happy when things are going wrong. That is the type of mindset you need as a trader to be good. Of mindset you need as a trader to be good. You have to accept that loss as part of the game. It's so simple to say, but it's very hard to maintain. Okay, I know you'll be jumping from one strategy to another. Reason being that you don't trust that your strategy. You think the issue or your problem is that strategy. The answer is no. Your problem is not that strategy. Your problem is yourself. Okay, whenever you change from one strategy to another, you are creating more harm than good, because those brokers you're using, those prop firm and other market makers, they know about those strategy more than you do. Okay, you changing from SMC to DEMF strategy or price action or ICT or any other kind of strategy, even indicators, it's not good. It's not gonna help you at all. Okay, because those market makers are aware of all those strategies. And this is how the market manipulates you, which is your broker and prop firm and others. This is how they manipulate traders. One, they know about all those strategies. The only mistake traders are making, especially the newbies, is that they think the market is manipulating them in person. That is not true. The market is manipulating everyone using that your strategy, not you. Okay, the market is manipulating everyone using that price action, trading with using price action, not you. That's why whenever you're using that strategy, stick to it, understand every depth of it. That's when you are good to go. Instead of jumping from this to this, just master that one. That is it. Okay, because if you jump from this to this, don't remember, market might be respecting one double top pattern, which is good for price action traders. Okay, market is respecting W pattern, which is double top, sorry, M pattern, which is double top, and you are a SMC trader. Yes, you try to catch trade by that market is respecting M pattern, you will definitely get hit. Market will hit you out. Okay, and whenever market hits you out, if you really know that, okay, this is M pattern that form and this market stopped me out, instead of you to know the patterns, know what made that market to stop you out, maybe the market structure have changed as part of your own strategy, or maybe there is no liquidity to grab to allow that zone to hold. Okay, instead of you to think in that way, you will start thinking, okay, this strategy is now failing you, that you need to move from this SMC to price action. Since price action is now holding, then you will then try to catch M pattern. Okay, you will then try to catch W pattern, because the other M pattern at the top have shown you that, okay, this price action is now working. You are now trying to catch W pattern, which is trying to buy again to the upside in using your price action strategy. So when this thing fail you again, that it will definitely fail, because that M pattern form will be for continuation of that price action. Okay, which will also give you another signal to sell using that your SMC. That is how you keep hitting SLs, because you keep trying to fix things that doesn't exist. Instead of you to fix yourself and stick to that thing you know, okay? You can't be trading price action and trading indicator and other ones at the same time. Instead, you can use all those price action information as signal or as confluence, okay, not as the main strategy. Okay, that's why my personal DMF strategy is about direction, structure, liquidity, zones, which is supply and demand zones, fundamentals, and as well as candlestick pattern, which is the combination of price action and SMC. Okay, so when you have the combination of price action and SMC, you don't need to look for more strategies. Okay, so me telling you to stick to one is because I've tried a lot of strategies and see, okay, I don't need to keep trying, rather to form my own and stick to it. Okay, if you can't form one, which there is no one you need to form again, rather you be trading SMC or price action, or you bring them together. Okay, there are other information under those price action and SMC that are invisible, but I know them. Okay, for the fact that I know them, whenever whenever I look at the chart, I've already see, okay, this is what is going on. Okay, so you don't need to keep changing that strategy. Just stick to one. Stick to one. You can't catch trade using, as SMC trader, you can't catch trade using trend line. It's not possible. Okay, because those trading trend line are quite different from SMC. SMC, we use trend line for direction, not for trade catching. If you try to catch trade whenever there is a break, yeah, fine. Depends how much, because I know most SMC traders use tight stop loss. Okay, my own strategy support 20 pips stop loss, but I always use like 19 or 18, depending on the setup. But my maximum is 20 pips. So all I'm trying to let you know is stick to what you know, not what you feel or what you think. That's why that your strategy, whenever that your strategy form, you will start having double mind. Should you enter this trade or should you let it go? Even though you see that everything you need to see, every picture you need present there, you still miss that trade. Or whenever that market get to your zone, you will start feeling fear of missing out, which will lead to entering that trade so early before it get to your zone. Okay, it's because you haven't mastered yourself and you didn't have a specific point or strategy. Okay, when you master yourself, then you know that, okay, I need to stick to this. This is what I know. And remember, you mustn't get every trade as a profit, as profit trade. Okay, you mustn't win all the trades. Okay, if you place 10 trades and win 3 trades inside that 10 trades, you are good. All you need is a high risk to reward, which is a minimum of 1:3. You are good to go. You're a profitable trader. Okay, you're a profitable trader. The only thing I know you guys are doing wrong is whenever that trade hit SL, everything changed. Everything about you will be, it will be like they take the main brain that is working that and then give you another brain to help you out at that point. Okay, so that is why if that market hit your SL, treat it the same way you treat that TP. Okay, that SL is more important than TP. Reason is that SL will tell you, okay, yes, this thing you did right now is wrong. This is why it is wrong, and you have to correct yourself. And when you start correcting yourself in each trade, in less than 20 or 50 trades, you've already mastered yourself. Okay, so please and please avoid any urge of blaming anything at all. Okay, stop over leveraging. Okay, and stop using higher lot size in your smaller account. You have $20 and you're using 0.4 lot size or 1 lot size, whichever big lot size, just because you just want to pack all the money. You can't cheat this market. This market had been here before. I think 95% of us came to the end. Okay, so we don't need to stress ourselves much. Okay, this is real. Trading is real. You can make real money from it. But all you need is to stay real. Okay, stay real. Stick with the reality of trading. Most of those blues you see online are not the reality of trading. Okay, this is why I say it's not the reality of trading. I'm a trader. I place trade. I win most trade, and my win rate is sometimes 40%, 50%. Okay, sometimes it's more than that, but I just put it into 50, 60%. I have 50, 60, 40, 60% in 1:8 risk to reward. So I don't need any other thing I don't need to bother myself much. Okay, but if I place that 10 trades and win like 7 or 8, I will start questioning myself. Maybe I will stop trading for the week because something is about to happen. That is how I think. Because if I start making that trade win, I have to draw back and understand what I've changed. Why have my winning rate changed? By questioning myself, whenever my winning rate drops, I will then question myself, say, okay, why did this drop? Okay, so that is it. If you want to be good in this trading field, stay away from anything online. If you have one person, you watch his or her video about trading, stick to that person. I'm sure that person making that video, unless people using YouTube as the content for content, they'll be making video about price action, SMC, this, that, indicator, how to make 1 million with using $0, how to make 1 trillion using $1.0 and more. Any person you see making all those random trades, random videos, just know that that person is just making it, just using it for YouTube content, which he need to monetize and be making money, which everybody needs money. Okay, so that is it. Stick to one person, stick to one strategy, stick to yourself, stick to a good risk to reward, stick to a good or proper risk management, and everything will click. Okay, remember, consistency in your mind creates consistency in your results. Okay, so peace out.